Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle and today we're going to be talking about how to reveal one's character. So a lot of people feel like they cannot read somebody's character or they misjudge somebody or they didn't see the signs. But here's just a few points I thought I would make you aware of how you can judge or how you can observe someone's character. So let's get into it. So the first is how obviously people treat other people that they cannot benefit from. Because if there is no benefit, what's the point of being kind? What's the point of being respectable? What's the point of being polite? So these are the things you ought to notice when they don't have a benefit. The next is how do they act when things don't go their way? Because again, when something doesn't go their way, you're going to see stubbornness, anger, frustration, etc. How they also handle other people's success. Do they get envious? Are they getting jealous? Are they happy for you? Are they sad for you? Are they your biggest fan? What are they basically? How they behave when nobody's watching. So that's a very important thing. So if nobody's watching them, say for example, small bits like if you're at a red light and it's in the middle of the night, there's nobody, would he or she, while they're driving the car, just cross the red light? That's just an example. Again, this is me just telling you how do they react when nobody's watching them. It could be anything. In fact, like for example, if say they got extra change, maybe the cashier didn't count properly and they got extra money back in their pocket, what would they do? Would they be honest about it and give it back, or would they just be happy and put it in their pocket? Because remember, your gain is somebody else's loss. Maybe the person working the tills had a tiring day or whatever, but again, it's just to see how much greed you can have and how honest you can be in a situation where nobody's watching you. The other bit is how do they talk behind people's back? So in front of their face, they would smile and be all happy and praise them and speak only good and butter them up, like Irish butter. But what do they do behind their back? How do they speak about them? What do they say about them? How do they gossip about them? Do they have their back? Do they continue to spread rumors and gossip, or will they shut it down? So that's also very important. The other bit is how do they handle responsibilities and mistakes? Because again, it takes one to be very humble to admit that they've made a mistake, and then to take responsibility for that. So what do they do when it's their fault? Do they just blame somebody else? Or are they the carpenter that blames the tools and not themselves? What else? I think you could also say how consistent are their words to their actions? Because, you've heard the phrase, actions speak louder than words. So are they just giving you amazing, beautiful sentences and praises and the actions don't meet it? What are they doing? Another one is also how do they treat people who disagree with them? Not all relationships, but what I mean to say is you cannot be in agreement 24/7, 100% all the time. So when there is a disagreement, how do they react? Are they annoyed? Do they stop talking to you? Do they cut off ties? Do they think or belittle you? What is it? How do they actually react, and how does their personality towards you change? Notice these things. I think, and the last is how do they treat you when you're at your lowest? So will they be there for you, take your side, give you their time? Will they comfort you, or will they avoid you? They're like, oh my God, this person just keeps on grumbling about stuff. So just like don't answer, or you know what, I just don't feel like hearing her today. All I want to do is just go shop. So how do they react to you? I think these are the ways that you can judge someone. Again, observing, judging, whatever you want to call it. But these are definitely situations that happen in day to day life. And you should be aware of how people act in these situations, because it says a lot about their character and reveals a lot about them. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below if there is anything to be added to this, and do you think this is a helpful way of finding out people's true character? What do you say? And please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.